morning, before I found the podcast of Roger Shell, a woman who comes to take a coffee every morning at Devolada. I've seen her lots and lots of times. Came and we started talking, and she apparently works for Telcel in the customer service, and I didn't even know they had a customer service place. And so I talked about my phone, and she said, "Oh, do come along, we can fix it." And I went along, and it was apparently the SIM, and they thought the SIM was damaged because I could send SMSs but I couldn't receive them. I really don't think that's true. I think the SIM identifier was being blocked in the network. And but they changed the SIM and they charged me 120 pesos. But just before that, the woman at the desk had told me to recharge the account. But I bet the credit isn't, well, I shouldn't bet it, but I'd be surprised if they transferred my credit across. And she said, charge 100 pesos or something like that. And it was very, very strange how my number, the guy came in around slightly panicked. This woman was stressed. The guy who was in charge of the center came around checking tickets and asked me my ticket number, and then my number came up before the previous person had finished at that desk. So I was called to Windows 6 when there was still somebody at Windows 6, but the person sitting there had gone away. And then by coincidence, Fabiola came in at just that moment, and the guy took my ticket away, and I had to go to her desk, which was desk 18, whereas the other end, and all this transpired. I've apparently got the chip. I've got the old chip. I'll see what's damaged about it. I don't think it's physically damaged. And afterwards I thought, why did I bother? Why did I bother keeping my number? I should have maybe just gone to... But you don't have time to think. When it's at the very last minute, they tell you they're going to charge you. They don't say, we can do this, but we will charge you. They pretend they're fixing it for you, and then at the last minute they say, okay, now you've got to pay 120 pesos. I'm not trying to fix Telcel's customer service. I'm not offering a comment. I'm just saying that I think that it's when stuff like that goes on, it stresses me, and I lose faith in a lot of things about what people do, a lot.